na-ekwu ọzọ a na-ekwukwa ibe ya because asị ekwo ma anụ mgbe ebupụ isi ya na ntị esoro okenye fụrụ m okwu arụbịa ọkpara okenye mana ahụ na okenye kwucha nwata a nụrụ dị na ọnwụ bịa ogburu nwata ọwa ọka bụrụ inu onye ukwu etie na mkpu onye nta etie mkpu okeke etie okefo etie Germany, Europe, Africans, South America, North America, they don't cry on top of their voice, telling the Nigerian government, Tinubu's government, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Hey, they said the hikaba. They do head like kweke like a lizard, because as I wanna think be me ka onyara omunna ga hekwa anu ya nwan. Maybe this proverb might not suit the narrative of what I'm trying to say, but whichever way it is, take me the way you see me. Please, happy weekend to you all and a happy Saturday. This message now is coming from the office of Honorable Obinna Ichita, who is working with the German government. So, German government now is speaking through him. He had an interview on ABN. ABN is a radio station located in Abia State. That is Aba, Abia State. And according to the information I'm hearing, not minding because I listened to the program and I heard everything he said, but the main news there is they don't want to put it before the general public. But I'm here to tell my people what really transpired and why they are calling for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ASAP. That the German government, through this guy, because he's working with the German government, have threatened the Nigerian government because if you could remember, I think it's a couple of months ago, maybe last year or this year, they signed a deal on electricity and in power sector. Even as I'm talking to you, the German president arrived in Nigeria, and this is part of the issues they discuss, but they don't make it to the general public because of saboteurs or because of Afon-Jazz, who will twist the word and say that now the Biafrans are controlling the government of Tinubu. But the truth there is that they have threatened to cancel that bilateral agreement they have signed with these people if they fail to hearken to the voice of this guy, Honorable Obinna Ichita, who is speaking on behalf of the government and also speaking on behalf of the Igbos to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Well, this message, it might not be too familiar to you, it might not be too open like that, but I can tell you this is exactly what happens, and that is how it is. Maybe in some days to come before this year runs down, you will see the real message on where this thing has been discussed. Don't forget, we are working with underground investigative journalists who can give you the details of everything that are being handled or being spoken in every meeting. Yes, that is the simple truth. That is where I am working with them. But I cannot name I cannot make the names available on the general public. Makagene, Makandota, Makande tracking, so that they not begin to go to look for him or for them where they are, how they are operating, and where they are working from. But whatever information I give you, my dear, believe it or leave it. That is the way it is. I don't propagate. Maybe I might be doing propaganda before, but now I give you the real thing the way it is. Believe it or leave it. When the time comes, you will run back to me and tell me that Amarok, or rather Okute, you made a mention of something of this nature on the 14th day of December 2024. That is where I stand. So let us go to the reason why we're here this morning. I'm reading from the platform of Aloy Ejimako for you to know how important this message is. Aloy Ejimako posted it on his verified X account. So for you to know that whatever he posted there, despite the fact that sometimes he used to misbehave, but this one now, he never misbehaved on this one. He really did the work the way it's supposed to be. So please like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. Today, we will not have time to go live. So you have to get prepared. For the Zoom meeting today, don't forget, today we'll have a Zoom meeting. Don't forget, today there is a Zoom meeting with the government of Biafra. And I have shared the links. To everybody. So endeavor to make sure that you join that Zoom. And it's going to be 7 p.m. Biafra time. 7 p.m. Biafra time. So please endeavor to be on, because I know by that time nobody will have sleeping. You must maybe just come back from your shop, or come back from your business trip or whatever it is. But wherever you are, please tune in and make sure you use the required link I sent to each and every one of us who wishes to join that. I cannot share the link here again because anyway, maybe I might decide to share it. But why sometimes it is necessary I send it to the people who needs it is because of intro, that because of Afon Jazz and because of IPOB Zojurians who may like to infiltrate the Zoom. But notwithstanding, anybody can join. It's only when you are given chance you speak, and when you speak, they must ask you some certain questions. If you cannot be able to answer any of the questions, then my dear, they will kick you out of the room. So let us go straight to the reason why we're here this morning. Have a wonderful day. Honorable Obinna Ichita, former Abia State lawmaker and deputy director of the German Initiative for Knowledge Transfer (EV), has called on the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to facilitate the immediate and unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ASAP as a crucial step toward addressing insecurity in the southeast to avoid Hadaino at last. That is what they said on this message. To avoid Hadaino. So when they end the message telling you to avoid Hadaino, for you to know that at that end, that Hadaino is a kind of a political statement. There is something attached to it. Hadaino, if they cancel the power contract they have signed with German government, who is coming with a very heavy amount of money to invest in the power sector. Imagine what they were going to lose, because they have already said how they are going to share the money. So had I know that it's attached to it, it means a lot. But anyway, I hope this guy is saying, I hope they are just saying this thing to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was released, unlike they used to make all these political statements just simply because they want people to applaud them, or they want people to recognize them, or they want to trend. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpana or IPOB have become a trademark. That anybody who wants to trend now will just mention their name, and we see followers from all left, right, and center. You will have audience, you will have commitment. People will begin to comment your content, and you will keep on having a kind of traffic on your platforms. So I hope this is not a part of them. Just like what Benjamin Carlo is doing. That's like what so-called Eninayi Beribe is doing. Obiagocha, all these people are the ones. All of them are from Abia State. This guy itself, this Ichita, is from Abia State as well. All of them, all who is calling for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are doing so just to trend, or are doing so just to get votes from the Abians, because they know already that the whole of Abia, 1 million times 1 million% of Abia people love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is dear to their heart. So all these people now, whenever you see them now coming out to court now, simply because they want to gain relevance, they want every corners of the state to love them and to cast their vote, give them whatever whenever they needed it. All these ones, you see, what do they call him? This Benjamin Carlo, who is the deputy speaker, have been calling for speaking. We are working for all this is that they're just delaying. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is free today, I can tell you none of them work for it. Go and write it somewhere. None of them work for it. They are just using it to play politics, to organize, so that anytime Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being released, whenever the government said, now we are tired, let this young man go, then they will come and say, we told you. You keep on telling us, we are doing what underground job we are doing for complete good 4 years. You cannot be able to release it. A deputy speaker for that matter. The only thing you are interested in that, why must a Labour Party govern Abia State when you are number 6th man in the country? That it is not possible. Yeah, you are going to make sure that Alex ought to lose the next election. But the people in that state are the one to vote, not you. So making that such a statement is a call for concern. And the people of Abia have to also stood on the ground and say that we can never accept such to happen. So let me tell you people the simple truth. Anyone from Abia State now calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release, all they are doing so just to make sure that they gather momentum, just make sure that they just get applause from people, or maybe they get sympathy vote that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's or there was going on, he called for his release and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was released. My dear, federal government have no reason to hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and there's no underground job they are doing, because Nnamdi Kanu, as the law And as far as the law of Nigeria is concerned, has never committed any offense. If you feel he committed an offense, then bring him before the court, try him, then and send him to jail. As simple as that. So anybody who is listening to all these people, maybe I can believe the part that the German government is involved because the German president is here, either was here, I don't know, but maybe the man have gone back to Germany. I can believe that part, but this part that now any other state now, maybe tomorrow now you see this guy now coming out now for House of Reps or what do they call it, a Senate or local government chairman or councillor, and they will say, oh, this one is our son, I have been calling for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is dear to our heart, let us vote for him. Bear it in mind. If you are from Abia State and you are watching me, all these people that is calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release, anytime Nnamdi Kanu is released, they are not the one that released Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are not the one. That is the simple truth. Hear it now. And the earlier you understand this, the better for each and every one of us. Let us read the news according to him. I know they finish. Okay, the main news here is at the comment section. Sorry to say, one go say the ambulance lawyer. You will soon join Simon Ekperima. Hey, wahala know they finish you. Ambulance lawyer. Chukuma said, who saved Nigeria? Who saved Nigeria will come back in shameless. Abi? Who saved? Abi, who saved? Who served? Kelechu said, was thinking immediately you take over from Barrister Ejiofor and son, which is Mike Ozokome. Magic will happen. There is no difference between you and Simon Ekperima that promised his foolish fans to use enforced it at home to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yet, nothing happened till now. All in a wash. Chukuma said, Mr. Aloy Ejimako, you are a disgrace to humanity. Time shall tell. Castro Nkume said, are they playing politics with the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or what? Exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what people are saying. That is why it is very good we dissect the comment section, because that is where the real message is. Omo Hamatia Sundoka said, Barrister, sir, what stage are we in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Is this case in court or in the mercy of Nigerian government? Biafrans deserve to know. Thank you. Of course, that is the simple truth. I'm very honest question. Tone said this man na PRO. I been a lawyer. I beg you. That keep on posting things that are not relevant. Nobody knows when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will appear on the court again. Nobody knows whether 2024 or 2025. Chukwume Ejiofor said there is no insecurity in the southeast. Christopher Musa has been waging an asymmetrical jungle warfare against the indigenous peoples of Biafra, now United States of Biafra, who are predominantly Christians. God is sovereign and will rescue his people, including Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria is a goner. Tunla Tutunde said, Mr. Aloy, go and face your case in court. Alexander Oladimeji, no sane government will release Nnamdi Kanu because the insurrectionist is a dangerous security risk. Nnamdi Kanu will jump bail and put Nigeria affair. The federal government should not be swayed by unpatriotic maneuvers from those who are calling for his release. Nnamdi Kanu is a criminal. Then Sunday Igboho is a saint. MC Oluomo is a saint. Tunumbu is a saint. Alexander Oladimeji, the thunder that will fire you, or good that will kill you, is still preparing. Godson Chidi said, let them wait for Simon Ekpa soon. The good guy will come out and it will be fire to fire. Finland is not a lawless country like Nigeria. Mazi Agu said, well done, Chief of Jurisprudence. Welcome, Chief of Jurisprudence. Emmanuel Irulo said, the North and West and Britain never knew that agreeing among themselves that Igbo man will not rule Nigeria again is a big trap for them. Allowing North Biafrans to leave Nigeria is a second trap for them. Refusing to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the third trap. Nigeria is trapped in all angles. Donazi said he is a foolish man. Is it Tunumbu that is holding him? In Niger, the most anticipated judiciary independence is sacrosanct. This is your comment, sir. Don't even make sense at all. Don't be afraid of speaking the truth. The criminals in power don't care if Southeast is on fire or not. So begging the monster to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is nothing to them. We better off die or than to set him free. So Southeast politicians and IPOBs should find other means to persuade the monsters in power to do the needful. Period. George 123 said, we are tired of hearing all this. It seems the whole thing is landing on deaf ears. It is getting irritating with this type of update. Tell me, one Chineke said, what are Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer doing to free him? Barrister Ejimako at Aloy Ejimako. Oscar Duruego said, until another Simon Ekpa will emerge, then Nigeria will listen. Dimiola said, Tunumbu, the power drunk, will not listen. David Eze said, please, sir, when is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu coming on? Okay, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case coming on. Okay. Budro Udi said, na so ndonna. Ew. Wankata. Oga Obi said, how did he call Tunumbu for a release? Walked into Asorok or on iPad or so on paid blog? How? Why now for all these years? Anyway, thanks. My people, exactly what I'm saying. Like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe for more interesting videos. I will be right back. Kemesiano, my people.